how the war that has been taking shape in the Middle East panning out. Israel has intensified its attack in Beirut. Huge explosions were seen in the southern suburbs. Israel has said that it hit weapons storage facility of Hezbollah. The Jewish nation has also carried out strikes in Gaza Strip. Post-attack on Gaza, Israeli military said that the air raid sirens were activated in central Israel as rockets were fired from the Gaza Strip. People across the world are remembering last year's October 7th attacks in which Hamas killed almost 1,200 and took approximately 250 people hostage. Now, since then, Israel vowed to destroy Hamas. Israel's PM Netanyahu said that he is confident that Israel will win. And let's go across to my colleague Shinjoy is joining in to give us a recap on this. In fact, Shinjoy, also tell us what has been India's stance so far and how will these escalated tensions in the Middle East really affect India?
A year ago, the Hamas attacked Israel, and about 1,200 people, mostly Israelis, were killed. And this was a terrible terrorist attack, and women and children were also tortured and killed. After that, Israel attacked Gaza, where the Hamas was very strongly entrenched, and they were the people responsible for the attack. And the fighting is still going on. About 41,000 people have died in the fighting so far. And it's only one of the fronts, because Israel's ground war with the Hezbollah has begun in Lebanon, and that's going on as well. On the other hand, you also have to see the Houthis. The Houthis attacked Israel, and Israel has struck back. But the fourth and most important problem really relates to Iran, because Iran fired about 180 missiles at Israel. Israel has said it will hit back. Now, when it will hit back, how will it hit back, we don't know as yet. But it's a terrible worry that this entire conflict could escalate. And if it does, it will affect India. India, of course, has made it clear that it wants to play a role in bringing peace to the region. India has spoken about dialogue and diplomacy. And India realizes that there are 9 million of its citizens in that area in West Asia. And these people work there, send money home, and it's important for India that they are safe. Also, if this crisis continues, it will mean oil prices will shoot up, and if they do, they will certainly hurt the Indian economy.
And even though India's economy has been doing very well, oil prices have remained a cause of concern. Now, this is what the former VC of HDFC, Vice Chairman of HDFC, KK Mistry, had said about India's economy. He was speaking at ET Now Swadesh's Samriddhi Summit event. Let's go across and take a look at what he had to say.
I would say last 10 years have been very, very good. What can worry me a little bit is oil. If we were to have some very sharp rise in oil prices, oil goes back to $130, $140 for whatever reason, whether it's Middle East issues or whatever, then that would have some temporary impact on our economy, because we are such a large importer of oil, and oil has a big impact on GDP, inflation, current account deficits, and all of that.
There comes a time when your heart calls for you to arise. Plant your feet solid into the ground. Decide your own limits. And then break right through them. Become something more. It's my time to rise.